Hi guys, it's me, Skylar Capri, and today I have my February Project Use It Up finale. I have made some really stellar progress on a lot of the items that I used this month. I am excited for them to kind of be phased out and be using more stuff, but I wanted to share you guys all the progress I had made. Now, usually I do like to do this the last day of each month, however, that just didn't happen this month, so I apologize for the delay. But if you're returning to my channel, welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome. We do all things body care on my channel. So Project Use It Ups, hauls, spoilers, timeline videos, really everything relating to body care. So if that sounds like something interesting to you, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And without further ado, let's dive right on into the video. All right, you guys, so we're gonna go ahead and start with my progress on what was in the shower. So my body washes, starting with one of my all-time favorite Bath & Body Works fragrances. I think this ranked in the top 3 for my 2025 Bath & Body Works favorites video that I did at the end of last year. And it is no other than the Bath & Body Works X Sweethearts Forever Sweet. Now, this one had notes of candied grape, sweet berry, and powdered sugar. It truly smells like a cotton candy grape, or those grape, like super sweet grape conversational hearts, those grape candies. How they're able to get that almost powdery vibe into a body wash is really beside me, but it is incredible. Really enjoyed this product. Now, when I started this, I did start this entirely full, so we started completely up here, and now we are down right there. So I used really a huge chunk of this in the bottle. If I could hold it, I used just about that much. So I only have this much more to go. This is a very much Valentine's Day themed fragrance as well as packaging. So not sure when I'm going to pull this one out again. Maybe in a couple of months I will do like an odds and end theme where it's anything that is halfway empty. Like that's just what I'll use up for that month. But I really thoroughly enjoyed this one. If you did not get a chance to pick this one up, I don't know anything right now that is very similar to it, and I'm sure the price is extraordinarily high on Mercari because it was a limited edition drop. I am really scouting to see what the grape landscape is going to look like this year. I feel like we're going to get some more great body care, so I will keep you guys in the loop about that. The other body wash that I had this month is one of my all-time LUSH favorites, and that is going to be the LUSH Shower Gel in Rose Jam. Now, mine says Skylar Capri on it, as this is one of their customizable shower gels, but if you order a LUSH Rose Jam shower gel and you don't customize it, this will say Rose Jam, and if you customize it, you will be able to pick what you want it to say. Yours will not say Skylar Capri on it. So this is the other body wash I was using, and Rose Jam, if you're unfamiliar, it says Turkish Rose Absolute and Conditioning Argan Oil dance their dizzyingly floral fragrance all over the skin. And this one has fragrance notes of cypress leaf infusion, goji berry juice, you have that argan oil, rose absolute, rose oil, geranium oil, and Sicilian lemon oil. So this is very much that rose, deep berry, but also you have that kind of spritz of lemon in there. So this makes it one of my all-time favorite fragrances, really at Lush, but also really ever. This is very similar to the Bath & Body Works Everlasting Magic that they did for Halloween in 2023. If you have that one and maybe you're on the fence about buying this one, definitely go ahead and give that one a smell. In my personal opinion, they're very similar, but I absolutely love this fragrance. Now, this one, it doesn't have that much progress on it. I started it completely full and we're just to about there, so really not that much progress. You need such a little amount of this stuff. I mean, honestly, you probably need like the size of a nickel and you are good. This one suds up really strong, and also the LUSH shower gels really do perfume your skin way after the shower. I was able to smell this on my skin an hour, 2 hours after the shower. This one is strong. So not only do I really enjoy the fragrance, I also really enjoy the formula, and I'm excited to use this one more throughout the rest of this year. Now, moving on to moisturizers, if you watched my huge winter empties, I did mention, I think it was the Palmer's, it wasn't vanilla. I think it was like a Palmer's kind of just more basic generic lotion. I used that one all the way up until really I just had this weird combination of dried lotion and then normal lotion because the bottle had broken. So I used that one up until the point, and then I was like, you know what, this is just kind of a gross combination. I'm going to throw it in my empties. I talked about it a little bit more in depth in that video. If you were curious what my final thoughts were, I would definitely direct your attention to that video, but that one I would consider it to be be empty. I wasn't going to use it anymore. But the other lotion that I had is going to be, again, that Forever Sweet fragrance, this time in the lotion. Very similar to the body wash, I started this one completely full, and if I can remember where I put the marking on it. So I started all the way up here and I got all the way down there. So really only this little left. I find myself honestly flying through the lotions when it comes to Bath & Body Works lotions. And it's not even that I use an extraordinary amount or I'm applying this multiple times a week. I probably use lotion 2 to 3 times a week. I just do really all of my legs, and then I'll do kind of one upper body and full body day. So not really too much, but I just find myself absolutely flying through these. Very similar to the body wash in this fragrance. This is unique. It's very pretty. It's that kind of cotton candy grape, powdered sugar, light grape candy type of vibe. And I am on the hunt for more grape fragrances. I wouldn't be surprised if we start to see more of those maybe after the success of this one. I know Bath & Body Works recently, I think it was a grape hand soap, and they've done this a couple of years. They've also toyed around with kind of peanut butter and jelly in their pocket bag. So really curious to see what that's going to look like, especially as we move into summer. We already have the tropical line, which we got some newness out of the Viva Brazil, which is definitely that passion fruit, really ripe guava fragrance. And then you had your Dreaming of Rio, which is that banana fragrance. So I do feel like they are branching out a little bit. I'll be very excited to see what they do for SAS, if they do kind of a block party collection or something like we saw last year, which I think it was called Summer Sweets, that had the blue raspberry burst, the bubblegum pop, the starfruit sangria, and then the cotton candy clouds. They usually do kind of a summertime either festival, or that block party collection had the whipped coconut milkshake, I think it was watermelon lemonade, fruity sherbet scoop, and then I think there was one more in that collection that I'm blanking on. Oh, strawberry soda. So they usually like to do a summer collection as well. So really interested to see what all is going to be coming in those collections. And you guys know I will definitely keep you in the loop when I find out more. That was everything and really the body washes and body lotions. Moving on into fragrance, let's get this one out of the way. I had the entire set in the Forever Sweet line, so I also had it in the mini fine fragrance mist. Got a bunch of use on this one. So this one started just about halfway and we are down to right there. Really only this much left to go. And this was just something I used always at night after my shower. I'm a night showerer, so I like doing the body wash, the lotion, and then this on top. Very soothing fragrance, almost kind of similar to the effect that lavender has. For whatever reason, I guess grape candy and lavender are just very soothing to me. Really enjoyed this one. Don't have that much left. I'm going to probably include this in kind of a bits and bobs project, use it up for one of the months. Maybe April, because it's kind of like a candy fragrance. I could maybe see using this for like Easter and kind of an Easter candy vibe, but I will keep you guys tuned on that. Now, the other one we had is going to be one of the fine fragrance mists that I picked up at Summer SAS in 2025, and that is one of my all-time favorites, Velvet Sugar. This one has notes of red velvet creme, golden plum, sugared musk, pink jasmine, and wild strawberries. It's sweet, it's lovely. You get a slight cakey kind of candy note from that red velvet creme, and then you really have the brightness of those juicy strawberries with that floral overlay coming from the jasmine. Now, the full-size fine fragrance mist definitely take me a while to use. You're going to see some consistent usage over the last couple of months. So I believe this was January to February, and now this is February to March. So about an inch, maybe a little bit under an inch per month. And this was something that I was using very consistently. Overall though, on the bottle, I think we're just about halfway. So you guys can see how long these take me. This is always something that I talk about when I do those spoiler videos, when I do wish list videos. I talk about taking an inventory. I also talk about really understanding how long a product takes you to use. So when I'm buying a fine fragrance mist that's a full size, I know that I am buying a fine fragrance mist for probably 5-6 months. That's just something in my brain. It makes it easier to either justify not purchasing something or justifying this is something that I'm going to love for 6 months. I have no problem picking it up. But you guys, these definitely take me a very long time, but I really enjoyed this one. I don't think this is going to continue into next month, as I did just use it pretty frequently the last 2 months, but Velvet Sugar is one of my favorite fragrances, so if it's not included in next month's project, it will definitely be returning very soon. All right, now we've really moved through some of the body care. Let's move into some of our beauty. Now, I think there was maybe a hair product or two that I had in the intro video. I did not end up using that at all. I'm really trying to rework my hair routine and get it down to a science, and I know you guys have really expressed your interest in my hair videos or like shorts on that. Those are all very much in the works. I just want to make sure that if I am recommending a product, I am recommending it with like, it is like Skylar Capri approved, like it is an 11 out of 10. I would buy it over and over again. So I just want to formulate my thoughts a little bit more on what I'm using, and also understanding my hair type a little bit more, so that when I do make that video, I can kind of say my hair type is XYZ, the thinness is this, the porosity of this is what's working for me. So it's more so educational, and it makes it a little bit easier to figure out if this product would work for me as a viewer. So those are coming. I think it's just going to take me a little bit longer to get those up, as I want to be a little bit more thoughtful if I am going to be recommending anything. Now, those two kind of miscellaneous beauty products. First up, I have this Beloved Hibiscus Water and Jasmine Hand Cream. And you guys, there is not often a product that I truly can't stand. I don't like this. And I will say that very honestly. I started the month right here, and I think I talked about how this is a more watery formula. It's a nice fragrance. It's nothing special. This is not very moisturizing in my opinion. This fragrance, I just got so sick of it. It was almost headache inducing. I did not want to use this. I like struggle bust through this. That's why it is not cut open into. Just didn't like this. That's really all I have to say about it, but I have noticed at Target when I went recently to pick something else up, the Beloved, I'm not really sure how you pronounce the brand. I think it also might be available at Walmart too. Everything was clearanced. I don't know if they're going out of business or they're not going to be producing body care anymore. No idea, but if you are someone that really enjoys their products, highly recommend checking wherever you usually pick them up, as everything was clearanced in my store, and it looks like they were trying to get rid of everything. Just throwing that out there. Now, the last product we have is going to be this Kylie Jenner. Does it say what type of lip gloss this is? I think this might be the ultra glossy lip. Oh, this is the high gloss in the shade Diva, which looks like this. I started the month at that top line, and now I am right there. I am someone that absolutely loves lip gloss, and I have been gifted a bunch of like sets with a bunch of different lip glosses in them, so I've accumulated quite a bit over time. So I definitely want to be more thoughtful and really focus on one for a month and work through it, and I really enjoy this one. This is definitely something I would purchase again. I still do have that little bit left to go, but I'm excited to maybe pick out a new one, maybe keep this one in for next month, but I have just been really enjoying this. And maybe if you have a similar skin tone to me or hair color to me, and you're looking for kind of a nudie pink gloss, the high gloss in Diva, I think that she does it in like, I think it's the ultra glossy lip, the high gloss, kind of different variations, but the shade Diva, I really find works for me. So absolutely love this product. But you guys, that really wraps up my February Project Use It Up finale. Super excited on some of the progress I am making, and I'm also filming my March Project Use It Up today. So you're going to see this video probably March 1st. I apologize on that. And then you're going to see that March Project Use It Up intro on March 2nd, which I'm going to film right after this video. I might do a quick outfit change, but it's going to be filmed very soon. So if you have been waiting for that one, it is coming. Don't you worry. But you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, found it helpful, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye, guys.